note here, Caroline dash snake.
Oh.
That must have been when we were at Cape Cod, and there was a snake in the basement. You remember that?
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Only trouble is, I think you went down in the basement to get away from it. Well, anyway, somehow they got the snake out of their basement.
Well, at first they didn't believe us that we had seen a snake.
Yeah,
They said there's no snakes on Cape Cod.
yeah.
But then an adult saw it, so then they believed us.
Of course, also the place on Cape Cod where we went for swimming, they call it Snake Pond,
Right.
but it was actually Sanake, Sanake, but they call it Snake,
Oh.
so that scared some people off. Okay, that's, oh, you ready for another one?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Well, this was when we lived in Monroe, and I don't have the actual date, but it was sometime in the late 50s, because we moved up here in 1960, so it was, a little bit. And it was a hot, humid summer day, and we didn't have any air conditioning, so it got pretty miserable at night trying to go to sleep. So I got out, went into the back lawn, and laid down, and I went to sleep there. Well, that was fine until something bit my big finger and woke me up, and here it was a skunk. So I got up quite fast, and I ran out the driveway between the two houses, and the skunk sprayed, but I was out of range by the time he sprayed, so I didn't get it. However, our neighbor had a second floor window open with an intake fan. And it sucked in a lot of skunk odor. We weren't very good friends for a while. But I got out to the front of the house without picking up any skunk odor. So that was just an interesting thing. And let's see. Now I have another one here. I just have dog dash beagle. And I don't have a date on it, but we had a beagle, and we had a shed that was sort of on the side of the barn in the back of the property, and we kept the dog there, but it barked and barked and barked, and that kind of upset the neighbors too. So we didn't know what else to do. They didn't want to take the dog. But we eventually took it up to Mary's family farm up in New York, near Afton. And her brother Ned was running the farm at that point, and he accepted the dog. But the dog was not trained for traffic, and he got out in the road at one point and got killed with a vehicle. So that was the end of it. And I don't remember the dog's name. So we didn't get another dog at that point. Let's see. guess that's about it.